Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting 5. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Daniels in at the 5, down low. You look at New York, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night here. And here is Maxey. Pass to Kispert. The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Oh, and the dunk by MP. Here's Edgecombe. Kispert, left side. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And here's Maxey outside. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Kispert, fires the 3, drains the triple.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Kispert's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. The kick out to Brunson. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Now here's Maxey. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Three-pointer Kispert. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. Maxey against Brunson. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kispert. Maxey on the wing. Takes a three.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
For three, Maxey. The shot no good. Good D by Brunson. New York leading by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And so it's Maxey who brings up the... Now here's Maxey. The D's right on him. Inside. From 7. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Mikal Bridges, 3rd.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
MP way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Maxey. MP with the block. Green for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Knick lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson's checked in. And here's MP from outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Gonzalez. No points yet.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And New York has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Down goes the three-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Edgecombe. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 12. Picked it out of midair. The 3 from Edgecombe. MP with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the 76ers call time here.
For the Sixers.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 41% in this game. So on the floor for New York. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the small forward position.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Brunson finds MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey surveys. Back to Daniels. No one near him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Knicks leading by 12. MP outside, and here's Brunson from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners, Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Philadelphia moving it around. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And that one's good. Brunson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Maxey outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by MP.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Philadelphia calls time here. The Knicks making a switch here. MP's checked in. Pass to Furphy. Outside Mitchell. Here's Furphy. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. We got Mitchell, and it's Gonzalez in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
He drops it from range.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding.
Again with the block.
The blocks keep coming from him. I mean, that block has tied him for the most in a playoff game for this team.
And his defense is the foundation for this team and has him in the record books for this franchise. Kispert's checked in for the Sixers. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Daniels. And here's Kispert. Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. He blocks it again.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Just a shutdown defensive performance. He's striking fear into the opposition.
And he's now in a four-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
And there's a shot clock violation, so they give up possession.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Back to MP. Pass to Towns. There's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
And the Knicks lead by 18.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Furphy. They need this. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Sharp, he's checked in for Daniels. Edgecombe comes in for Furphy. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Mitchell. 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Sharp. Philadelphia moving it around. Right side Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP had some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Philadelphia shooting 27% here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Wide open look. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Here's MP. And it's New York scoring again.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Maxey with it. Pass to Edgecombe. Let's go with a three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he drops the first.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And he nails the third.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And that one's good. Green.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
MP, that one's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Maxey against Brunson. The three from Edgecombe. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's another block.
A momentous achievement. He has set the all-time single-game playoff record for blocks.
Boy, he's put his stamp on this game and in the history books.
And that top spot for blocks, shared by Andrew Bynum, Mark Eaton, Hakeem Olajuwon, now held by one man alone.
Pass to Gonzalez. Now Daniels. Outside Maxey. Back to Daniels. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Kispert. Outside Maxey. Here's Gonzalez. Anunoby covering. Here's Edgecombe. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in. Edgecombe's got 11 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Towns gets the bucket.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Edgecombe.
76ers foul. Daniels. Second personal foul. First team.
Smooth sailing for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Macy. MP way outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Daniels has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. Daniels has gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's MP, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Kispert outside. The 3 from Edgecombe. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And Macy gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. Kispert on the wing. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Maxey. Launches a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
For the Knicks, number 82. 1 shot.
Shooting 1.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And to witness the way he's ruled the defensive end, everyone here knows we're seeing something special.
And to dominate this thoroughly on the road in the postseason, it only adds to what he's doing.
Boy, the very definition of what it means.
And the New York Knicks will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K